Hello Vampire Diaries fans, welcome to my channel Leon. I'm so glad for this video because I'm gonna rank the Vampire Diaries character. I have 5 categories that I believe that every Vampire Diaries character must be in. The Vampire Diaries 2009 to 2017 grow up with us and make us feel things that are so different and special. So, well, when I first saw the Vampire Diaries, I wasn't sure if it's gonna be a good work. As the seasons passed through, I just realized it was incredible. And now it's time here on this video on my channel that I'm going to rank. So, are you ready? I am. My 5 categories are the Hall of Famers. Number 2, yeah, bitches.
Bitch!
Number 3, I see you, babies.
I feel you, baby.
Number 4, don't.
No way, Jose.
That right? Who is Jose?
Babe, it's just a thing. Underlay.
Who the fuck is he?
And finally, number 5, I just don't care. I have no feelings. So, first, Alaric Salgeman. Alaric was a protective man. He was a man. He was the only man in the show. I think all the other guys are just boys, not only for his age, but for what Alaric gave us. He was so inspired. He was a protective man. He was a good father. I don't know if I spoil you. I just think Alaric is... yeah, bitches. The most sad part of Alaric's stories is that he didn't find peace with his wives. Next is Naras in Cynthia, Bonnie Bennett. If we have to mention a woman that she put herself at risk, this is for sure the most powerful witch of all. It's Bonnie Bennett. She's the witch. I believe Bonnie is the witch. So, the witch must be a Hall of Famer. We met up many witches, but not the witch. Next is Damon Salvatore. Damon Salvatore is one of the most strongest vampires in the history. When I first saw Damon, I just thought, okay, another handsome boy for good girls, okay. But no, he has 2 gangs. The first gang was his humor, and his second gang was his teeth. I believe Damon must be a Hall of Famer. He had many emotions for everyone, and Damon gave them all. Next is Elena Gilbert. She's the main character. She's an amazing girl, we all know that. She is not something special. I was boring about Elena. So I'm gonna take Elena and I'm gonna put her in I just don't care. Sorry fans, but I have nothing to say about Elena. She didn't give me anything. Sorry Elena, I love you Nina. Next is Elijah Michaelson, the most polite, kind, and gentleman vampire of all. He is Elijah Michaelson, Klaus's brother. He was so unique. At season 2, episode 8, when we first saw Eliza, I was thinking, oh my god, what a badass. But no, Eliza, after seasons, he became one of the most favorite men in the show. I'll just grab Eliza and I will put him in yeah bitches. He's not a Hall of Famer for me, but he's a yeah bitches. Next, what do I have to say about Enzo? Enzo was the most different boy in the Vampire Diaries. His revelation was great. And his love with the witch was one of the most romantic moments in the whole series. He made one of the most memorable couples with Bonnie Bennett. I love Enzo, he has my favorite male name, and I'm just gonna grab and put him in Yeah Bitches. Yeah, in front of Eliza. I prefer Enzo over Eliza. Who is he?
Who are you?
Okay, I think he's Finn Michaelson, right?
Correct.
I just don't care. Thank you. Next. Caroline Forbes. What I have to say about this? Caroline Forbes is one of the most amazing supernatural female characters ever.
Thank you.
Caroline Forbes gave power to all these people that don't believe in themselves. She said she was shallow, she said she was a kiddie boy, but no. Caroline Forbes was never shallow. She just don't believe in herself. She is a moral lesson. Caroline Forbes is great. She is amazing. She's my favorite character of all, and you gotta believe in me. I love Caroline Forbes. She grew up with me, and whenever someone tells her she can't do something, she proved it wrong. So, Caroline Forbes is a Hall of Famer over Bonnie, over Damon. She's my favorite character. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you for the power. Haley, okay? We're talking about the Vampire Diaries. I think Haley had some episodes there. I'll put him in Don't. I love Haley, but I love her most in the originals. So above the Vampire Diaries, I'll put him in Don't. Sorry, Haley. Michaelson is next. Hope Michaelson is Klaus's daughter. I think Hope is the main character in Legacies. So about what has to do with this show, I just don't care. I'm not a hater of Hope, but I don't know her. I haven't seen the Legacies. So Jenna Summers, oh my god, Jenna, one of the most emotional girls in the whole show. Jenna Summers, oh my god. Okay, Jenna Summers for me is a yeah bitches. Well, when Jenna died in the final episode of season 2, I was crying.
Stop it.
I just hate Klaus. Why did Klaus did that? And then I understand that Jenna had to leave so as Elena and Jeremy had to grow up. And okay, I believe that Jenna could exist in 3 seasons or 4 seasons or 5 seasons, or why not in the whole series? I love Jenna, believe me. Jeremy Gilbert, the small Elena's brother. Okay, he's a small hunter and a big man. The one that got away, far away from everything. This is my opinion about Jeremy. I love Jeremy. I put him in I See You Babies. Kai Parker. Kai Parker is the most iconic villain from males, in my opinion. He's a psychopath. He's a badass. Look at me, a badass.
Say hi.
Okay.
I believe Kai Parker is in Yeah Bitches. I love Kai. God Blair. The next is Katherine Pierce, aka Katerina Petrova. Katherine Pierce was the most iconic female badass villain in the show.
Anna, I got you some apple juice.
I think Lena did it about Katherine and not about Elena. Katherine was hot, was sexy, was beautiful, was badass. I believe Katherine was the most special character there. When Katherine was on the game, when Katherine was on the episodes, do you think that the episodes were more interesting? Think of that. Katherine Pierce is of course a Hall of Famer over Damon. I love Katherine more than Damon.
Please. I'm Katherine Pierce. I'm a survivor.
Klaus Michelson. Klaus Michelson? Okay, Klaus Michelson. Hello, love.
Hello, love.
I will never do his accent, sorry. I think Klaus Michelson is the hybrid, the original. He made one of the most memorable couples with Caroline Forbes. I didn't believe we didn't see Caroline together. Why, Julie? Why? Okay. Klaus Michelson is my inspire. Klaus Michelson, of course, is a Hall of Famer. We continue with Cole Michaelson. Cole, sorry, I hate you. I just don't care.
Αφάνταστα τι λυπάμαι. Αλήθεια σου, είσαι ο πιο κακός άνθρωπος που έχω γνωρίσει στη ζωή μου.
It's Joe. I think it's Alaric's last wife, right? Oh God, I love Joe. She was one of the most pretty women in the show. She was the doctor in Whitmore. She died because of her brother, Kai Parker, in her wedding. I'm sure about that. It was in the 22nd episode in the 6th season. I believe that Joe is I See You Babies. Next is Lexi Branson. If you had a friend like Lexi, you will be just like you. I believe Lexi was Stefan's power. Do you agree about that? Write me on the comments. I believe Lexi was and is gonna be one of the most important roles in Stefan's life and one of the most important roles in the Vampire Diaries. She had to save a life, right? Lexi Branson for me is in the yeah, bitches.
Did I ever tell you how glad I am that you're dead?
Oh, I missed you too, friend.
Next is Matt Donovan. Matt Donovan, I never met a person that likes Matt Donovan. In the Vampire Diaries, in the Mystic Fold, you have hybrids, vampires, werewolves, witches, and then it's Matt Donovan. Guys, Matt Donovan is us. Have you ever thought about it? We are people. We are humans. Okay? I don't want to be a human, but okay. Matt Donovan for me is in don't. I'm not gonna say that I don't care about Matt. He was very powerful character, but okay. Next is Sheila Bennett. Just like Lexi was Stefan's power, Sheila Bennett was Bonnie's power. The most powerful witch with her granddaughter. Sheila Bennett is of course a yeah bitches. When in the first season Sheila died, I believed that, oh my God, no, why? She was Bonnie's power, she was Bonnie Grams. What Bonnie's gonna do now? But as I watches the episode, I start thinking that Sheila is Bonnie's power and she's there wherever Bonnie needs her. Stefan Salvatore. Stefan Salvatore is my favorite male boy. He's my favorite male character. Stefan Salvatore is one great, is one amazing, and he is for sure the most powerful vampire in history. He always know how to put himself in danger instead of his brother, and not only instead for his brother, instead of all. Have you ever thought about it? He find love in Elena, he find friendship in Lexi, but guys, he found both in Caroline. Stefan Salvatore is my second best character after Caroline, so he's a Hall of Famer. My next character is Rebecca Michelson. If I have to think a song about Rebecca, this is Bitch Better Have My Money by Rihanna. I don't know why.
Bitch better have my money.
Rebecca Michaelson is an original. I'll put her in I See You Babies. And last but not least is Tyler Lockwood, the werewolf. Tyler felt the biggest pain of all, especially when full moon was on. He was the wolf. I know many guys that don't like Tyler Lockwood. I am one of those who said that Tyler is not so boring. He's not so special, but he's not so boring. I grabbed Tyler and I put him in I See You Babies. This was my ranking for the Vampire Diaries, and if you wanna agree with me or if you disagree with me, just write me down in the comments your opinion about that. If I have to mention my 3 best characters from the whole show, I'll put third place is Katherine Pierce. Katherine Pierce in the 3rd place. In the 2nd place is Stefan Salvatore. And in the 1st place is the one and only Caroline Forbes. Well, this was my video. Hope you like it. See you in next video. Goodbye.